Hi everybody and welcome back to another video. I am Shelby and today I have my 2025 Christmas haul and I'm super excited. So let's get rolling. This year my family did do a regular Christmas. I know a lot of people have been doing a few other things like a Secret Santa or just like everybody gets one person one gift, something around those lines because this economy sucks, let's be real. And my family did do like the regular Christmas. I had extended family come over. I had my grandma, I had my friends and my boyfriend. And so I have all of that here today. I'm super excited and very thankful for everything that I got. Everything is super practical besides like a few fun things, Legos. And I will be using everything that I got. And yeah, so let's get started. I also wanted to preference that my haul probably looks different than yours. No one should be comparing anything to anyone. I know I'm incredibly privileged to have everything that I got this year. And I wanted to put that out there. I'm very thankful, and Christmas is definitely not about the presents. It's obviously a super fun tradition and thing that like most people do, but the best part is spending time with family, and I got to do that all day and it was super fun, and I don't know, it was super fun getting to see everybody. But let's get started with the first haul. Okay, the first thing my boyfriend got me is going to take up the entire screen. You can see my little light on it too because it's shiny, but guys, look at this. It's literally bigger than I am. It is the Jazz Club Lego set, and I am so incredibly thankful. I have wanted this set for however long it's been out, and at this point it's probably 2 or 3 years, and it's super expensive. It is originally a $300 set, and they were able to get it on sale because I would have felt so bad if they spent $300 on a Lego set for me. Like, guys. But jazz, I love jazz music, and I played the saxophone all throughout high school, and band was a really big thing for my boyfriend and I, and kind of how we met and connected. And so we're gonna be building this set together, and I'm super excited because I've wanted this. I love the city sets so much, and this is my first one. I don't have any. But this was the first thing he got me. And then he also got me a sweatshirt from a small business that is a Pokemon Evolution. I will put the pictures of it up here because it is a pre-order and I do not have it. And I knew that going in. I'm not mad or upset. I told him that that's what I really wanted him to get me, and he just it's fine. He did it, and I love him. And it's an embroidered sweatshirt, so it's really nice quality, and I am super excited for it to get here in like January or February. But this small business, which I will link down below, I love them. I wish I could buy more stuff from them, so all of you should like go buy stuff from them. Next, we'll move on to what his parents got me because they went a little overboard this year, and my boyfriend told me that, but I was like, oh, there's no way. And yeah, there's a way. First off, they got me Lego sets as well, and they got me the Dodo Airport, which comes with one of the dodos, and then Tangy the villager from Animal Crossing. And I love Animal Crossing. It is one of my favorite video game series. And yeah, so they got me the airport, and then they also got me the town hall with the KK Slider concert, and I'm so incredibly thankful because that's just kind of insane to me. They also got me one of the villager houses last year, I think, for either Christmas or my birthday, and so that's the only set I have right now. And so now I'm just gonna have the entire like Animal Crossing like game in my house, and that's amazing. But honestly, I just love the little figures because oh. Then they also got me this sweater that I'm currently wearing. It is just blue, white, and pink blocked. And it's from Altered State. They got me Altered State sweaters. I'm actually like, my jaw dropped because I was like y'all just like this was too much, guys. They got me this one, which I think is so cute and adorable. Like they really know me, and I'm so thankful for that. And then they also got me this one, which I'm also excited to try on. It is just green and white, similar blocking, and then some stripes on it as well. And so they got me those two. And yeah, that was like super sweet of them because like Altered State is insanely expensive. And so like I don't even know, guys. Like that was so sweet. The last thing they got me was kind of a surprise to everybody, actually. They didn't even know if I would like it or not, and I didn't know this product existed, but this is a cooler. Kind of looks like a backpack and everything, but it opens up at the top and like full like cooler inside and everything by Stanley, like the brand Stanley. And it's kind of hard to see because it's really bright, but it has the Stanley logo and everything, and it is super like nice quality, high quality everything. And it matches my Stanley. Like they didn't even know that it matched my Stanley, but they got the correct color. So I honestly love it. I didn't know this existed, but I don't have any cooler of my own, one, and two, my family just doesn't own like a cooler like this. All of ours are kind of like the old fashioned, like heavy, like white and blue bottom like boxes. And so this is definitely something that will get used like on beach days and when we go to like water park and so just, you know, everything you do in the summer and all of that fun stuff, everything you need a cooler for, like got one right here now. And I'm kind of my mind is blown. I'm so incredibly thankful because they did so much for me, and yeah, they probably won't watch this video, but thank you. I love you guys. Next, we are going to go through all of the stuff that I got from my friends this year, and they did get me a lot of stuff, and I'm so thankful for them. We did do a Secret Santa, and so I was super excited with what I got and all of that fun stuff, but we'll start with Charlie first. She was not my Secret Santa, but she did get stuff for Christmas and my birthday, so it's a little bit of a bigger haul. But she did get me the U of M crew neck from Hollister, and I'm obsessed because if you guys didn't know, I go to the University of Minnesota. That is my college, and I am a junior. And I've wanted that crew neck for a really long time, but it's kind of expensive, and so I haven't had the guts to buy it myself. So I'm really happy I don't have to. And I love you, Charlie. Thank you so much. I'm very thankful, and I will be wearing that a lot because it's really, really soft. I love Hollister crew necks. They're very nice. She also got me a Hollister gift card. And if you don't know, we do have a link with Hollister that you can click on. I will link it in this video, and you can click on some of our favorites, and we will just get, you know, a little bit back from that because Hollister has some pretty nice stuff, and they do have good sales on like basics, which I love. But there is a jacket that I've really been wanting. It is like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a super puff, but it was like a faux fur like puff jacket, and it's this perfect shade of light pink, and it's like $120, and it's a very, very nice jacket. It will keep me warm in the Minnesota cold. But I do not have the money to pay for a $120 jacket. And Charlie was going to get it for me, and they were sold out in size medium, which is what I need. And so she got me a gift card so that when it comes back, I will be right there and I will get it. And then she got me an Altered State gift card. And there's $20 on each of these. And then she also got me a Starbucks gift card and put 21 on it because I turned 21 this year for my birthday. And so I love good gift card. Like, you will not be seeing me upset about a gift card. There's just, nope. Next, we will go to my friend Megan, who is my Secret Santa, and they got me this. Guys, he has a little sailor hat. He's so cute. I just dropped him. I'm a horrible mother. I've wanted this guy for so long, like legitimately years he's been on my Amazon wish list, and finally got it, and I'm so happy because I just love his little sailor hat. And then they got me Polaroid film. It's actually like pretty like pastel colors. They called it like the mermaid. Come on, focus. They call it like the mermaid film, I guess. But it's like these pretty pastels, kind of like luminescent, just mermaid tail. It's whatever. They got me a 10-pack of Polaroid film, and I go through Polaroid film. I don't even know what to compare it to, like toilet paper. So, and Polaroid film is so expensive. So, thank you, Megan. I love you. Next, we will go to my friend Emma, who did also get me a gift card, and I'm super happy because she knows I spend entire paychecks at Michael's. And I don't even remember how much she put on here. I think it's at least 20, and honestly, that's plenty. Like, I don't need to be spending any more money on craft supplies because I buy everything from that store, and everything is so expensive. But she got me that, and then she also, we got into crocheting this year. I showed her how to crochet, and so we've been buying a lot of yarn and doing a lot of different projects. And she bought me these, I don't know what she called them. They were like pressure rings or something. It's so hard to see with my light and everything, but it's super dark outside. But they look like cats, and they're honestly really cute, but they have a purpose. They are, when you're crocheting, you have to wrap yarn around your finger to kind of keep it steady and to just keep the yarn flowing and all of that stuff. There's a lot of different reasons for it. And that if you do it really tight, it can mess with the blood flow on your finger. And so these pretty much just like make it so you can put the yarn like on that, and not like you can hook it on that and not your finger, because you have to keep the yarn. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not good at teaching. But you keep it going and tight so that your project like doesn't get messy, I guess is the best way to describe it. And so these just make it so you don't have to do it on your actual finger, and they look like cats. And so I'm really happy, and I'm actually really excited to try them because I haven't tried them yet. But thank you, Emma. Next, we will go to what my parents got me, and they got me a decent amount of stuff. And again, I am so thankful. Like, they do so much for me, and they get me so much stuff, and I'm so fortunate and privileged to be able to get and have everything that they did. My super big gift this year was a record player, and it is not just any record player. It is like this super, super nice like record player from a brand I've never even heard of, Hi-Fire X, Clear Soul. And it's just a really nice record player for like an audiophile. I promise that's not a bad word if no one knows what that means. My dad is pretty much training me how to like do things right, and the cheaper like record players, like the Victrola ones that you can get at like Walmart and everything, those are nice for casual listeners, but I love vinyl and I really want to get back into it. And I needed something that didn't it like a three, I wanted a 3-in-1, but my dad got me the 2 and then like the speakers, because having speakers in your machine is bad because of the vibrations. It ruins the records and the needle and all of this other stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it, but let's just say I got a really nice one, and it's very heavy and like really nice. So yes, I have the instruction manual, and I will put a picture up here because I'm not carrying it into this video. But yeah. And then to go with the record player, they got me the Bridgerton like soundtrack, and I am so excited, guys. I love Bridgerton. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that ever on this channel, but this has like from like season 1 to season 3 on it. And it just has all of the like instrumental music from like the Vitamin String Quartet, which I love them. I love them so much. And it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. anyone was curious about that. The next thing that my parents got me were these adorable little slippers. Look at them. They are like very fall and Halloween coated, but they're the softest things in the world. And they're from American Eagle. I was with them when they got these, but they were on clearance, and so they didn't really care. They were just like, if you really like them, like that's perfectly fine. Like we'll get them and you'll get them at Christmas. And I'm like, that is totally reasonable. Let's get them, because they were like $6. And like for slippers like this from American Eagle, that doesn't happen every day. The next thing they got is probably one of my favorite things that I got this year. It is a Jellycat. God, these guys are so expensive in their own right, but guys. Looks like a bunny, right? Look at it. It's holding the cake. This bunny is so expensive and I wanted him so badly. Yes, I am 21 and almost crying over a Jellycat. It is true, but look at him. I'm obsessed with this. Guys, you have no idea. I'm actually obsessed with Jellycats now, and it's really bad for my wallet. So is vinyl, but here we are. And then one of the really funny things that my parents got me was a 3-hole punch, mostly because the one that we've had for years broke, and my dad kept saying that he was going to try and fix it before we got a new one, and he just never fixed it. And so guess what I got for Christmas? A 3-hole punch, and it's like the nicest one you can get because my dad is crazy and I love him for it. The last 2 things I got from my parents were these 2 Funko Pops. Yeah, they're Pokemon. Who would have thought? I am a Pokemon girly through and through. You can't take the Pokemon out of the girl, I swear. So I got Slowpoke and I got Rowlet. Now, half of you probably don't even know what that means, and that's fine. Just look how cute they are. And know that I'm very happy to get them. And that is all that my parents got me, and I'm super thankful for them. I love them so much. They do so much for me. And I'm so incredibly thankful, especially for the record player, because that is like really expensive, obviously. They went through the trouble to get me a really nice one that won't ruin my records from using them all the time and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm so thankful. And then we're on to my cousins, because my cousins like come over every year for Christmas, and this year they had a baby, and so we got to like have fun with a baby's first Christmas, all of that kind of stuff. And they got me a decent amount of stuff too. I'm incredibly thankful. They got me Grinch slippers. I wish I had a photo of me wearing these on Christmas, because I literally came downstairs in like a Grinch sweatshirt, and I opened these, and it was iconic. It was so perfect. And I love these kinds of slippers. These are super soft. And so like, I don't know. They're really nice. They fit perfectly. They're not as soft as these, but now I have fall and Christmas slippers. That wasn't the plan. It's just kind of how it happened, but I am still very thankful, and I will use them because I wear slippers every day. And so honestly, the 2 pairs of slippers that I have one at my house, like at home, and then I have one at my sorority house, and both pairs are kind of going downhill because I've been wearing them so much and like for so long. And so honestly, I feel like these could be year round. Like, do I really care? They're like super cute. And then I'll pull these bad boys out at Christmas time. Check next year. Okay, the next thing that my cousins got me, and honestly probably one of my favorite things, are these Kitsch like satin pillowcases. I love the Kitsch pillowcases. I have one of the pink ones already, like the same exact ones. I have one on my bed, and I only have one, and so I have to, because I have horrible skin issues and stuff, and I think these are super nice quality. Like, as long as you keep them clean, like they'll help your skin and hair and all of that kind of stuff. And whenever I do my bedding, I always have to do pillowcases and stuff like right away. and so I can put it back on my bed for when I, like, have to sleep that night, because I don't like to sleep on anything else when I'm at home other than these, because I do believe that they like, help my skin. I've seen a difference. And so they got me 2 more, so one, I can have one on the other side that matches mine to make my bed look a little more symmetrical, I guess, and then I'll have an extra one. Now, my cousins also got me an Altered State gift card, so I just have like $50 to spend at Altered State, which honestly doesn't do much at that store, but I can probably find like something or like a few things maybe in the clearance section, but I don't know. It was really nice to get so much stuff from Altered State because it is kind of like a treat. It's not something that I would normally like spend on myself, like this sweater. Like I would probably like go in and see it and like it, but like never fully like want to buy it because of how much they typically cost. So it was really nice for everyone to get me stuff for like Altered State because I do like that store, but they ain't cheap. Up next, we have this cute little handmade like leather journal. It has like a full lock on it, and like you can open it, and it has a unicorn on it, and I think it's really cute. But it's like handmade paper, and it looks so awesome, and I'm so excited to use it. Like I have a lot of journals and notebooks that I haven't used because I'm a hoarder. And I love stationery, stickers, all of that kind of stuff. But I don't have anything like this. And I think it's like I think it's really cool to have like a handmade like journal. Like I feel whimsical with this and I kind of love it. But I think they got this from a small business in like a downtown kind of area. So I don't know anything else about it, but I really like it. And then the last thing that my cousins got me, it's kind of funny. They got me fries and a hamburger ornament set, and they're like this kind of like knit or crocheted, like beaded things. And then they got me a ketchup bottle. I fear I love ketchup. I fear I am not slick with it. I probably have way too much ketchup, and it's been a problem since I was little, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten an ornament till now. At the age of 21 is when I got my first ketchup ornament, and hopefully I don't get any more. But I feel like having one is kind of fun. But bro, it's huge. I also forgot to mention that with my parents, they got me the Victoria's Secret, like, iconic pajamas, and I wanted these for so long. I really have been getting into matching pajama sets, and I got the shorts because I cannot wear pants very often to bed. But they got me, like, the full set, obviously, and I'm so excited. Oh, they're so expensive, though, so it's another one of those things that, like, they're super nice to have, but it's not something that I would always, like, or would always like spend the money on. So it's really nice that people are willing to like do that kind of stuff for you for Christmas. And I'm really appreciative of all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, that marks the end of my Christmas haul. Okay, guys, we have officially reached the end of my Christmas haul for 2025, and I, again, super thankful. I really want to stress that because I am so thankful for everything. Like, I can't express that enough. Like, everyone was super sweet and got me amazing stuff this year. And I hope everyone that, like, I gave presents to really likes theirs. I had really fun shopping and wrapping for everybody and all of that kind of stuff. But that's obviously not the only thing that Christmas is about. It is not about all material things. I love making handmade gifts, and granted, I am an art student and I am relatively good at making different things. But even handmade stuff is super fun to get, and none of my friends are really artists, so I don't really get a lot of handmade stuff, but I get a lot of material to make stuff, so that's always fun for me. And yeah, I had an amazing Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoy like the rest of break whenever you're watching this and the rest of like the holiday season, regardless of what you celebrate. But yeah, I am going to go and clean now because my area is a disaster, as it always is after Christmas. And yeah, that is the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, like, do all of the things. I love all of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Oh my, we both look so fly like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. My oh my, when we drive on by, they just can't deny. Yeah, they wanna be like us. Na 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 na.